Hey y'all, it's Diamond.
Yo, it's Jasmine.
Hey, it's your girl Shay, and welcome to New Age Mama.
What's
Woo-hoo.
poppin',
Hey y'all.
ladies? What's going on?
Happy May.
Happy May. Yo, Diamond graduates this weekend. Woo, 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 woo. With her master's degree, y'all.
Yeah,
Big thing. We so proud of you, girl.
We
thanks
are.
y'all.
It's crazy. It doesn't feel like you've been in grad school for 2 years.
Yeah, it went by fast. A lot of people keep saying that, like, wow, that went fast. I'm like, yeah.
Really did.
Literally.
How you feel?
Mhm.
Like
Huh?
it's like it's gonna be a transition. I know you mentioned that it's definitely gonna feel weird not being a student anymore, but like coming up on it and it being reality, like how you feeling?
Still the same feeling. It feel weird. I think I'm so used to, oh, I have homework, oh, I have a project, oh, I have a PowerPoint, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. I'm so used to,
Mm-hmm.
and then on top of, so my last assignment, I thought was due a week ago. I turned that assignment in and I thought that was my last assignment. My professor sent out another assignment and it was due yesterday, 10 pages. Y'all know me. I wrote that paper in one day. So I
You
wrote it
a good one. I
yesterday.
don't see how you be busting out 10 pages in a day because I ain't got 10 pages in me.
If I'm in my zone, in my element, I
Stop
can
hitting the
type,
mic.
baby. I can be gone. I can be gone if I'm in my element. So I did that and yeah, so I graduate tomorrow. We actually driving down there in the morning because it's a 3 hour and 30 minute drive. So I'm kind of excited, but I'm also scared and nervous. I don't know why.
Scared to
I'm scared.
graduate or scared of what's coming? What's the next thing?
Both. Like I'm scared for tomorrow during the ceremony. I don't know why.
What?
I just have a nervous
Girl, you better
feeling.
put that
Like
smile on. You worked for it.
yeah.
Yeah, airflow and all.
Yeah, you need to put that. That's dope. I'm excited for you, girl.
Thank you.
Is a lot of family coming to your graduation party?
A lot, yes, to the party. So I'm expecting a lot of people. I hope it be good and everything turns out right and trying to get that stuff in order. So everything should go smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all get to see each other. We ain't all met up in a long
We
time. So
haven't. I just hate that I had like back to back events. I hate when that thing happens. Like and it's like
yeah,
all important events that are back to back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to go. But I do not
no,
like because I be wanting to enjoy myself. I do not like back to back events. Like so I have your party at 6 and then I have my friend's 30th birthday at 7:30. But luckily they're only 15 minutes apart.
I was just gonna say, are they close?
Yes. Hers is in Hyde Park. So
Okay.
luckily it's only 15 minutes apart, but woo, cause I was like, Lord, I ain't gonna make one. But I'm gonna make both of them. I'm excited for you. Shay, what's going on in your world?
Um, Honestly, a lot, but I was talking to Jazz about it. I can't say anything right
And
now.
I didn't text back. I'm bogus. I just realized that. Y'all, I'm bogus. I'm so sorry. If I do not respond, it is not on purpose.
You know what? I don't never take it personal because I know how busy you are. Like, there have been times where you've texted me back like 3 days later.
Y'all, it took Jazz a week just to open her birthday gifts. I'm
Oh yeah,
like,
it
girl,
did.
if
It
you don't
did.
open them gifts,
It
like
did.
I'm finna have. And then she texts like, "I love the gifts, thanks." And I'm like, "Girl, what did I get you?" Because I,
You
I
forgot
forgot.
exactly.
Yes,
I
it's
forgot.
literally nothing personal. It because you know, like when you're texting or like when something's going on and you have to send out thank yous or you have to do something, it gets very overwhelming for me. So I just don't do it. I just be like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, texting is starting to feel like emailing. Like it feel like it take up too much time to sit there and type some stuff out. I don't have time for I'll probably rather call or just see you in person. Like,
I'm a let's catch up in person. Then I all
yeah,
my attention, boop 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 boop.
Exactly. So I feel that. I feel that. But I mean, it once I have everything, I'll tell you guys because it's a lot. But I can't say nothing right now. But just know your girl is busy.
Okay, we
Okay,
excited for you.
it's all good things. So yes.
Oops, what I just do?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over there trying to mess with the screen.
Stop touching
I know. I'm
stuff.
sorry. Let me stop.
What you got going?
Well, we excited for you, Shay. I can't wait to hear what you got
I know
going
y'all.
on.
Y'all gonna be shocked. It's a lot.
Oh, look, let me
Okay.
find out you getting married.
Or having another baby.
we,
I ain't saying
we will
nothing.
find out when it. Oh, look,
Stay
stay
tuned for
tuned. Y'all
more.
gotta. Well, we need a Patreon. People need to pay for the updates.
Right. The anticipation is
Yeah,
killing
you
me.
heard me. How,
Yeah, but
what the heck am I doing?
what about you, girl? What's up?
Nothing is
What's
up.
up?
It's the same old, same old. I'm over here trying to mess with this thing. I done did something, y'all. Let me stop touching stuff. But you said
What's
what?
up? I don't know why every time we be getting on camera, my eyes start watering and it look like I'm crying.
Tomorrow crying, but yeah, no, nothing's really going on with me. Um, just getting into inspecting and marketing, and then working. My son, he's in tumbling and swimming, so he's busy. And other than that, it's really nothing new. Yeah, no, I had to think about it. Like nothing's new. Oh, yeah, I'm just getting like organized with my life. So and losing weight, because y'all know we talked about that with PCOS. And so I started going on back on my fitness pal to actually like count my calories. I've been watching this girl on YouTube and I really like her. And and our friend Amanda, she always be count your calories. And it really wasn't that bad this week. I low-key did it every day this week so far. So I'm really proud of myself. So I started, oh, that's the only thing that's probably new. Like I've been starting at least trying to achieve one goal per week. So like this goal this week was to start counting my calories. Next week is going to be to not snooze my alarm. Like that is my focus for next week is to not snooze my alarm. So that's one thing that I just started for myself is just to like have one main goal each week that I want to continue, of course, but at least like that's the only thing that I'm really focusing on is like so yeah, next week is gonna be not snoozing my alarm because I'm snooze happy, baby. I be
That's good. Like that. That's a to have that mindset to set a goal every week and try to accomplish it. That's really
yeah, and
good.
you see, it's not even like a big outrageous goal. It's like
Right. Something simple.
something which it simple but hard
Hard.
because the
If you need
consistency.
an accountability partner, I got you. Because honestly, that has been one of my
What
goals
to not
too.
snooze your alarm? Okay, let's go. Let's do this next week because I just want to be able to get out, and be like, okay, let me just turn it off. But the snooze, and then it's crazy because we'll snooze the alarm. Like, gee, I snooze it for 2 hours. Like, well, thank God, I do not have to sleep with anybody right now because they will be so upset. Like my son's dad when we were together, he was blue, and I used to be like, "Ooh, I'm bogus. Like, let me just get up." I'll be bogus. I'm so like, and I just want to do better.
I feel that.
I don't snooze. As soon as I hear it, baby, I'm up. I can't. Once the noise, I can't go back to sleep. I'm up from the
What I be?
noise. Mm. Yeah, I can't go back.
Look, what they snooze, I can't lose. Y'all know the that's not Summer Walker. That is SZA. But let's
Hmm.
go ahead and get into it. What are we talking about today, Diamond? We are discussing.
We are discussing things you miss before having a baby.
Oh yeah. Diamond been wanting to talk about this girl. So what you miss?
Nah, I haven't. So I seen this topic on
Oh
social media
really?
on
What were some of the
Facebook.
comments?
Yeah, so yeah, so I was reading some of the comments and I'm like, whoa. So that I wish I could have like I should have saved it and
Dang.
screenshotted it and stuff so I could have it and like list some things that people were saying they missed before the baby. Some things was outrageous and some things, I can agree
Mm-hmm.
with type stuff. Um so I was just like, wow, like so I had text the girls and was like, I think this would be a great topic. Like, what are some things you missed before having a baby? So
I wouldn't. For me, I would say back up. I don't really. I. I'm gonna throw it over there to Shay. I'm gonna throw it over to Shay.
Dad's got to think on it for a little while.
You know, well, like I just shouted out freedom, personal space. Those are two things. Um, uh, I do freedom is the biggest thing. You know, being able to move as you want, as you please, whenever you want. Like you can't do that when you have a child. Like if you are doing that, you might want to rethink what you got going on. And not to say that your child should dictate everything you got going on, built realistically. When
Hmm.
you're a parent, you're involved in your child's life, you want what's best for them. That's what happens. So, um, you sacrifice a lot of time. You can't go out and be partying and, doing stuff with your friends every weekend. Like you have to sit down, buckle down. You got to have a budget. You have to plan for the future for you and your baby. So, loss of that loss of freedom and independence is definitely like the biggest thing for me. Um, I know a lot of people say sleep, but I don't have that problem. I get my sleep. It honestly, it was more so like obviously like those first few months, realistically, but like after that, and I know y'all are different because y'all sleep with y'all baby, but I don't have that
Oh,
problem.
hold on. I forgot. I forgot. Hold on.
Oh, you got an update for us?
Bun has been sleeping in his bed all week. Yes, yes, I
Oh,
forgot.
yes.
Look,
So basically, you scratched off two goals for a
you
week.
feel me? I forgot about that. Yes.
So you was snoozing with Bun too?
Girl, yes. Like be snoozing. The phone be loud. I be let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. Girl, the snooze, like I didn't that's how bogus I am.
Hey, look, we be living the same life. It's okay. Anybody who's listening, they understand very well. Like, especially at that age, that's all you hear. And so that I'm accidentally
Y'all, he is on my heels. This is why I like when we record when he's not here. But speak.
Well, that jumped into
Oh,
man.
really?
My personal
Your personal
space.
space?
That is something.
You seem like the type
Yes,
that should
that
be
is
all over
something.
your son.
I do. I do too. I do.
Andy.
When I miss him, like say like I'm picking him up from daycare. All right, come here. Like I need you all in my space. Like I want you. Let me hold you. Let me kiss on you. I miss you, type stuff. But personal space, like I still sleep with my baby. Y'all, his feet be on my head, his butt be on my back. Like it's just every body part is somewhere on my body. So definitely personal space is something I miss. Like every every 5 seconds is mama.
Mm.
And we that Jazz and Bun was just the example. Like
He be on my back. I be back up.
back. Like I had to catch myself because I found myself getting frustrated at I want to say like a couple of days ago. My baby just kept following me, and it was like, stop following me. They never go away. Like stop. So it was like, stop following me. I was getting mad. Like every time I turned around, he was like literally on my butt. Like his head is on my butt, and it's like, Jace, back. Like give me a little bit of room. I can't even if I turn around, it was throughout the day, I kept turning around. I kept bumping him because he kept being on me, and I got so frustrated. Like, boy, if you don't
You
get off
back
of me,
up,
like,
please.
right, let me breathe a little bit.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I would say, like, honestly, like, I really don't want to sound like this person. I do not want to sound like this person, but like, I
You gotta say it because other moms probably
I
feel that way
just
too.
feel like I lived a good, fun, exciting life before I had my son. And since my son, like my son wasn't like prepared for, it was a nice surprise. Like, but I still like had my fun, lived my life. I did my travels. Like, even though it's not like I'm ending my travels, I'm not ending my travels. My travels I just put on hold right now because of other goals. And I plan, like, I don't mind traveling with him, taking him anywhere, but I really don't miss. Oh no, the only thing that I would say can say that I do miss is being able to run run in and out the store like
Yeah.
alone without like having to go get in the back seat. Hey, I gotta get you. I gotta put you in the cart. I gotta like running in and out the store,
Mm-hmm.
baby, especially if you're doing different errands. I'm not getting out the car no more. Like after one, we only get out the car one time. After that, it's a wrap. I'm like, if we going somewhere to eat, they ain't got to drive through because I'm not getting him out the car. Like that's something I do not like getting him in and out the car. It's just it be a lot going on. In Chicago, I don't like my back being facing towards. Even though he's really good, he puts his own seatbelt on now and everything. But that's the only thing. But other than that, like I feel like since I had my son, I want to say at 27, but I still like I had fun. I had my great times and I still have fun with my son. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't stop any of my fun. He doesn't stop any of my like adventures. Luckily, I do have a support system with that. So I feel like if I didn't have a support system, then I may would be feeling a different way because if you don't really have certain support systems or certain people like, hey, like, can you just watch him for a couple hours or can you do this? Then it is a little bit, you do miss certain things like freedom and, because it's like, dang, like, I'm with you 24/7. Like, and then,
Mm-hmm.
and then, now some like he goes to his dad's house and you know what I'm saying like when his dad has his time and everything so I have my breaks I have my time to miss him so I am in a different situation than you are because y'all with
Yeah.
y'all kid and y'all kids that 24/7
No, not
24/7, trying to get
you
rid of
feel
both of them.
me so me on the other hand I get some time to myself
Mm-hmm.
so that's interesting too because that dynamic allows you to still have that certain level of freedom that where you're not really missing it.
exactly.
So is there anything that you miss? You know, are you still coming up on a blank?
Just
Like,
probably the running in and out the stove if I had to. Like that was really like it. But also I didn't like running. I didn't like like people like, oh, let's go to this store and that store and that store. I didn't like doing that anyway. Like, hold on, let's do a
Oh
pause on how
yeah,
many stores. I just don't like getting in and out the car.
girl, you the opposite of me. You want to go to 10 different stores?
What?
I'm
I'd
with you.
be
Let's go.
irritated. Like, you want me to drive around here? It's just, I'm just trying to go in about 2 to 3 stores, and that's about it. Like, you know how, like, when you looking for something, because then it's just too much time. And I'm slow. So, but yeah, no, for me,
I
you
like to
feel me?
linger.
That's what I be doing. Like, that's exactly what I be doing.
You don't do that with your child. Like if I want to go shopping, like, and if it's just the two of us, like I can't linger. Like I can't, she's gonna like, okay, girl,
So,
what you
so
doing?
I be
Let's
letting him
go.
sometimes. I be here. Just do you. Just don't break nothing. Just don't break nothing. Just don't break nothing. He be running. He be he be hear him laughing. I'm chasing him.
I can't do that. My child will end up in the next store somewhere saying hi to somebody. Like she don't care where I'm at. Ain't. She might look back after a while. I'm like, dang,
Like,
I was here with somebody.
oh yeah, what my mom at? But yeah, I think that would be like the one thing I miss.
Something else I miss. Okay, so me personally, I'm one of those people that before I wasn't like this. So after I had a baby, I became like this. Um paranoid wise and
Mm.
worry. I miss not being able to worry.
That's a
Like
good one.
that's I feel like especially when he's not in my presence or sometimes when he is in my presence, like I always worry. And we have toddlers. We have to watch them every step of the way. From the last episode with Shay and her daughter, like watching toddlers pick up everything, putting it in their mouth. My
Literally.
son
Speaking of, let me go check
running
on
into
Bun. Hold on one
everything.
second. Y'all go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Look,
my son, he running into everything. Like I don't know what he got going on right now, baby, but he puts that worry on me. So it's like I'm always worried. I'm always paranoid. Um, I found myself even outside of like when he's not in my presence, when he's at daycare at relatives' house, like even when him and his dad is out somewhere and I'm not with them, I find myself worrying. Like the slightest little thing or anything could happen at any given moment. Like you never know. So it's like I always find myself on edge or worrying. He can be with his dad and I'm texting, what's going on? What he doing? What like
for real. The worry, no, I relate to the worry so much because it's like you
Mhm.
didn't have to worry about certain things before. You only had to worry about yourself, and now
Right.
an extension of yourself is literally walking around in this world, and you can't always be there with them to make sure that they safe, and that's
Mhm.
like that's terrifying, especially with all the other stuff that be going on in the world too.
Yeah.
You know, I
Especially with
feel
all these crimes that's going on now, like you hear a lot of cases about babies getting hurt and stuff like that. Like that's worrying for a parent. Like hearing that a child has gotten hurt, whether the child is at daycare, whether the child was in someone else's home, that stuff is worrying. And you just find yourself as a parent always worrying. Me personally, I find myself worrying all the time. Like I don't care where my son at. If he's not in my presence or not around me, I find myself worrying. The littlest things can happen, and it can have a if effect on you. Like I try not to be so paranoid. I try not to worry, but I had no choice but to help it. Like it didn't came natural to me after I gave birth.
So what you gonna do about that? Because you can't do that. You can't worry like that. Yo.
I don't think
yeah.
I'm honestly never going to grow out of it. My parent, like I think that's something
Because my
that's
mom, because
I
my
in my
parents are
mind.
like that.
Yeah, so they right, they worry about you, they worry about their grandson, so they're gonna always have that in a man. Like even though Jazz is 30, her parents are still worrying about her, and I think other like natural parents are the same way. So I don't think honestly it's nothing that I'm probably gonna grow out of it. I'm probably not gonna. It's probably not going. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to fix that, baby, because I'm gonna be worried when my baby time. Every step of like I can say I can control it better, and it can stop at some stages, but the worry will start back up once my son turns 16 and he starts driving. There go my worry again because now he's driving. Once my son goes off to college, there go my worry again because now he's away from me. Once my son gets married, oh, there go my worry again because now he has to take care of household. Like I think it's just gonna always be something, and I'm just gonna be that parent.
And see, I understand that because as an overthinker, I done thought of the worst case scenario and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was the only one
But
who
I
thought
think
worst
that
case scenarios.
I think of
No.
worst case scenario for everything. I
Mm-hmm.
prepare myself for anything. It it's kind of crazy, but it's just like I'll never be surprised because I done thought
Mm.
about it already. You know, so that's why it does alleviate a little bit of my worry because the worst case scenario is possible at all times. You know, and as long as we not hitting that, we're doing good.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel you because there like especially like when she was first born, like even sending her to daycare, it was like I don't even want to send her with these people. I don't know them, blah blah blah. And it's now she done been with these people since she done been there, and they like her second family. So it's just like you know, I know that they'll protect her just like I'll protect her. And so it's being able to trust, it's being able to have faith and hope. And obviously, you know, we can only do so much and we just gotta have faith. God got us, God be watching us, God's protecting us. And honestly, like that's how I move. Like that's my mindset. That's truly what I believe. So that's how I move within my life. So I definitely feel that. Like that worry, it be there. But
Yeah.
like another thing I think for me is like I worry more like about our relationship, like my relationship with her in
Mhm.
in developing because ultimately too like I'm trying to break generational curses. And so like I'm trying to like m- I think those are my worries. Like physical things and stuff that happen in the world, I definitely worry about, but I also worry about like just us and our dynamic, how it's gonna grow, how it's gonna change. Uh, I worry about what I may do to affect her, whether it's positively or negatively. Just growing as a parent, and I worry about getting stuff wrong. Like,
Now I feel you,
uh,
Shay. You took the words out of my mouth. I just be having faith. I be praying. I be, please, Lord. Every day, please protect them. Protect them.
yeah, because I mean, yeah, that's all we could do. But I think not having to think like that, I miss that
Mhm.
a little bit. I obviously don't regret it being in the situation that I'm in because my life has there's so much like yeah, I miss the freedom and the independence and stuff like that, but there's so many ways that my life has gotten better after becoming a mother that I wouldn't go back. It may be things that I miss, but I definitely wouldn't trade it or go back, if I could. So it's like, if anything, I do wish, like personally, wish that I had more support.
Mhm.
Um, because I don't have options of where to send my daughter to watch her. It's literally like me and my partner switching off to make sure that we get time to ourselves. And so I think that is where, like, just for me, that that's what I miss the most.
Yeah. So did you have and you probably stated it at the beginning of our episode or something, did you have support system at the beginning during your pregnancy and it just fell off, or did you not have it during your pregnancy?
Um, yes and no. Like I didn't have it in some of the ways that I felt like I wanted it.
Okay.
Um, and so I'm not gonna say I didn't have it, but there were certain ways that I wish that I
You
wanted. Like
expected more.
I definitely expected more. And that I feel like maybe I harbored those feelings from my pregnancy into like having my child, and just like if y'all wasn't supporting me then, I'm not gonna bend over to backwards to, let y'all watch her and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
people be quick to be like, oh, I'll watch her, I'll watch her, I'll watch her.
People
And
do
it's
not
like,
be
Mhm.
watching them.
What everybody.
I don't trust everybody to
You
watch
feel
my
me?
child.
Like, what type of
Mhm.
parent you think I am?
You know,
Like, all right,
some
go with them.
some
Like,
people
no.
don't care. Some people will leave their children with anybody. They
Mm-hmm.
don't care as long as they
Mm.
can.
Me
I'm not
either.
that person. I
And we know
will sit
Diamond
in the
ain't.
house with you.
Y'all know
Jace can't go
I
out
what?
her
don't see
sight
why.
before it be.
He can't go nowhere.
And Diamond, you probably feel it. I will sit in the house and stare at you and look at you and just be mad before I send you somewhere and I'm uncomfortable. You
Uh-huh.
know,
And if I'm sending you somewhere, there go that worry again. Cause now I'm worried about what this person doing, what this person saying, what you over there giving my baby. I told you he can't have this. You giving them that. Like, there go that worry again. Or they go, I'm calling every 5 minutes. I'll be that irritating person that calls. Like, I had my auntie, he's with my aunt now because she's doing his hair. And I call her. Girl, stop calling my phone. You distract. Like, no, what is my baby
She
doing? I
like,
don't
get
care
in
who
his
you
hair
are.
done.
Like, I didn't see what he eating. No, what did you get him? Like, no, I'm gonna always. I don't know. I hope though that
It's not overbearing.
the yeah, and it kind of de-escalate from me because I don't want to have that worry. To have that worry that caused me to have anxiety. I
And
don't like
you
having
cannot be
anxiety. I
stressed and
don't
having
like.
anxiety, Diamond, right now.
Yeah, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
But I just lifted stuff off my shoulders now, getting rid of school, that well, completing school and stuff. So that has been something that's been lifted off my shoulder. So I ain't saying I'm open to accept some more stress. I'm just saying that's something that I, kind of eliminated. But y'all, this something too real quick that I miss. Y'all, being able to just get myself dressed. Only myself. Like I didn't have to worry about going to go find no other clothes or putting on these clothes or making sure you get in the bath, making sure you brush your teeth. Like I just being able to get up and go. Like, all right. But the crazy part is before pregnancy wise, I wasn't getting up and going. And I think that's why I kind of fell short at like how Jazz stated, she did all her fun. She felt like she lived what she wanted to live and accomplished some goals and still was traveling and still I did a little traveling, like, went out of town every now and then. I just wish I would have kind of did more. Um Cause baby, when I'm out of town, the worry is 10 times over the limit now at this point. And I be out of town on the beach, FaceTime my auntie, like, hold on, what he doing? What's going on? But it's like, yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. But I just wish I probably would have enjoyed life more before. I'm not saying like I enjoy life way more now that I have my son and I'm able to enjoy it with him. But I wish I would have became took a little more independency, like if that's a word, if that's
No,
a
that
saying.
is. That's
So
a thing because you had your son at 23. So and you
yeah.
were still in college.
Exactly. Yes, we were older, so we did have more time to just mess around and do stuff and live life.
Hmm. Yep.
It definitely like my mindset at 23 versus
Two different
26 is
things.
completely different.
Two different things. I ain't thinking about
Right
nothing
now,
that I'm thinking about now. I wish I was, but I wasn't. I was having fun, baby. We was drinking, we was kicking it. I was going to work. I would go out, kick it at 3 o'clock, and then roll over and get up to go to work.
at 7, go to work and then do it all over again.
Mm-mm.
You know what I miss? Spontaneity.
You miss what?
Like I miss being spontaneous. I miss spontaneous. Like, you know, me and my partner, we would just do random stuff. Like just look something up and just go do it, you know? Um and like for us, we wasn't dating that long
Right.
before I got like literally a month. We didn't have no time together to just be a couple.
Mm.
We had been a few months before then, but just as friends. And so we didn't really get time as a
To
couple,
date.
like maybe to like actually date. So all of our dating has been like post baby, post
Mm.
COVID, and so I do definitely miss that because they're like we still young, we still want to go out. You know, I like to have fun. You know, I'm not too
But
old,
you didn't get
so
to have
I'm
it
willing
with
to do
your spouse, your partner. You didn't have
right.
to like Diamond said, she didn't even have get to have her independency. And then you didn't even have to get your alone time with couples. And I know some people who get married and Shay, they're saying what you're saying. They like, no, let us enjoy married life first and then have a child. Because like you say, you want to experience that with your partner
Hmm.
before you even bring in, hold on, a whole nother shebang bang in the situation.
Exactly. So I had, I had a little surprise. So unfortunately, I couldn't really plan for that. But also in a way, it definitely challenged us because there were plenty of times like, you know, I was just like I would have been done, and it was more so just like it's easier to be like I'm done than to be like I'm gonna try and I'm gonna work this out. Because for me, I had come from a long term relationship, so I was like, I was ready to go at the drop of the hat for anybody. It ain't matter what you did. You could do a little thing. And I'm like, I'm
Cause
not
you
talking
over
to you
there,
no
you like,
more.
ooh, let me get a little freedom. Let me get a little singleness in here. Something. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. So life was different. But I feel like we still get doses of that now when we get somebody to watch her. And we don't go hard or anything. We still keep it light. We might just get dinner and stuff, but it do just be nice to just be us and not have to distract the child while we out at
I
the
understand. I understand.
Because babies in the restaurant is a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother thing.
exactly. You know, I want to be spontaneous. What if we want to just go to a few bars or just run in the streets or something? I don't know. Be outside.
Not over there. You like, dang, we got the baby out at 11 o'clock at night. We bogus. Be over there looking like a
But
bad parent. Over there like, why this baby out here that late?
I used to be seeing people like that. I'm like, no, to be fair, I don't think I've ever really had my daughter out that late. And if so, like, I was looking like her slump. Like,
I
I'm
have,
ready to
but we're
go.
like over
Like,
somebody else's house.
right. Well, see, that's different. Like, I'm talking about
Oh
outside
yeah,
in the
nah.
street.
Too much stuff be happening. We
They
gotta
outside.
go. I already be mad. We gotta drive
Hmm.
home.
And so Diamond, that's that word you talking about. When I hear stories, sometimes not blaming anybody, I'm not victim blaming or parent blaming, but there are times when I hear story of children get shot at night outside. I'm like, what was they doing outside at night, out in them streets, and grown people face like that?
Hmm.
Like, I, I, you mentioned it earlier, and so that just came to mind. Like, that is a worry. Like, and because it's a worry, and because it's going on, I'd be like, y'all just got to be more careful. Like, you just never know. Like, it's
Yeah,
a time.
definitely. Because these streets are unpredictable.
Exactly. Like, I can't. You you can't do, like I said, you can't do certain stuff that you was doing before you had a baby. You do have to tighten up.
Hmm.
You have to be safe. You have to, you know, you don't have that certain freedom. And if you got your baby out in these streets running, trying to be up in people's face just to keep up with the Joneses and doing that, if you hear this and you do that type of stuff, please hear me. Don't do that. It ain't worth it. Take that baby
She said,
out.
take that baby in the house.
Be in the house.
Sound like, oh, like, take that baby in the house.
Look, the old ladies was right about some things, okay? Put a jacket on that baby, put some lotion on that baby, and take that baby in the house and feed that baby.
I'm dead. So, is there anything else y'all want to share before we wrap up? Or that's everything?
I think we hit
Yeah,
everything.
that's
Yeah,
as
we
much
hit
as I
everything.
miss. Okay. Bun is making his
So
appearance on the
everybody,
Yeah, we
podcast
talked
today.
about the
You
oh.
gonna say hello? Say hello.
yes.
Say hi. Now he's quiet.
Hi.
All right, they get
Now he's
shy and
quiet.
stuff.
So
Well, listeners, if you
Yeah,
have
so we talked about the worry, the sleep, the flexibility, the in and out, real quick, get them and go.
right.
So yeah, we pretty much hit everything. So this was a nice episode. This was really great.
It
If you
was.
guys,
I just want to say, like, oh, hold up. I got distracted by his hair. Hold on, sorry. But just listeners, if you have anything that you missed pre-baby that we didn't touch on that you want to share, obviously, if you following us on our post when we post about the episode, share it down in the comments. Uh, Message us on social media. We definitely want to hear different opinions from people because
yeah,
we just three people. We each have different answers and experience, so we definitely want to hear what everybody else got to say about it. Because we only got one kid too. I feel like the opinion may differ if you got more children, older children. Like, if you got that, give us some perspective.
yeah, please let us know. So for this week is time for Jazz to shout out a
the mom
mom.
of the week. Ooh, we my child. I would say my mom. She is an awesome mom, and it's about to be Mother's Day. Shout out to all the beautiful mothers. Shout out to all the beautiful mothers. So I
Yes.
would say the mom of the week is my mom. We just sorry y'all for the crying. But she's just always there for me and supportive and literally my mom is so funny. I told her I didn't feel well at like 8 o'clock on like Tuesday night. And then the next morning she called me at 9 o'clock. Are you it, like was blowing my phone down? Are you okay? You said you didn't feel well, and I was like, I'm okay, mama. She's like, I'm just worried about you. I haven't heard from you, and then you told me you didn't feel well. But yeah, I just want to say shout out to my mom. She's amazing.
Yes, shout out to your mom. Y'all, Jazz
Oh,
mom is
thank you. I
so
forgot she
sweet.
met my
I met her.
mama.
She, yeah, she is so sweet. I met her at the birthday party and she is so sweet. Ian was like awesome with Isaiah, with Bun. Like,
Cause this child is something else.
so shout out to Jazz
Thank
mom.
you.
Y'all, we are excited. Like,
I'm copying her talking about something else.
Bun is something else, y'all. When I tell you, I'll be like,
Oh snap! That reminds me. Yeah, we gotta go. I gotta go pick up my
not that
son.
reminds you.
okay, so we gonna finish up because these kiddos are basically need our attention. So thank you guys again for listening to another episode. Please, please, please make sure you subscribe to our podcast and follow us on every social media platform. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Please follow us at New Age Mamas, and we have more in store for you. Happy Mother's Day, ladies, and that's
See
a
y'all.
wrap.
Happy
See you
Mother's
guys later.
Day.